me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bait.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. First and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Now a screen set up for Henry. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. He keeps it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's the pistol snap to Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He's got his man. That's Legette. And he will have that first down. taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Mingo, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young. It's caught. Mingo. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Young. First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Nope, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. To throw is Young. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a Carolina 1st down. From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now it is 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. To throw is Young. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to beat. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And 3rd down coming up. On the give, it's Robinson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. From the gun, here is Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately,
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Fielded at the 9. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff to Pacheco. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Micah Hyde up to make the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. We'll try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Come on, set.
They'll go play action with Young. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
A 23-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Panthers are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. That one is good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go.
Back to the air. It's Young. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Ho-ho. And he's he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Good blocking, and he's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons.
Number 90 need to be ejected. Eject number 90.
The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Young. Quick throw taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They put Woods in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st down is Young. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers back within 7. It's 24-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Now the return. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Young. Now he'll run it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Panthers 60, Panthers 60. Let's go.
Back to throw, Young. He's got a receiver, that's Woods. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Young. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Carolina. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here comes second down. Here's Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up for second and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Robinson. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now on second and long. They'll run with Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. And this time they are ready for it. Will be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's a second and 12. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to go backwards yet again. The defense stands up tall one more time, and they force a fourth down. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.